Hey guys, a lot of people have this problem, similar to what I have here. I have a landing that goes into my basement, and it's 7 inches below the step that comes into my basement. So under that mat, there's a drain that goes into a dry well, and it's never flooded before. I never had a problem with it. And Hurricane Sandy was supposed to hit New York, which it did, and it dumped a lot of rain here. I was worried that this might fill up with water, and before you know it, I'll have water running into my house. So I went to Home Depot, and I picked up a sump pump. I said, all right, let me see if it would work. So I bought a Flowtech sump pump. It's comes with a 5-year warranty. It's made out of cast iron. It's got a vertical switch, and it pumps 88 gallons per minute, or 5,280 gallons an hour. The pump turns on, tells you right here. It turns on at 7.5 inches and shuts off at 3 inches, and it runs on 7 amps. It's got a maximum lift of 25 feet. I paid about $289 for this pump, and the model number is E75 VLT. It was the last one at Home Depot, and I was lucky. I also picked up 25 feet of discharge hose. That's 1.25 inches. So I figured I'll put the sump pump there. It has to climb the water 3 feet. I can pump it away from the house and it'll never flood. Well, I also got leaves and debris in there, so sump pump won't work great if it's clogged up with leaves. So what I did was I got a bucket. I punched some holes through it. I was going to line the inside with a screen so that nothing can get through the screen and damage the pump. And if it does manage to get through the screen, it's thin enough so that the pump could discharge it. So here's the pump out of the box. It's cast iron. It's pretty heavy. What I did was I purchased a nipple. It's 1.5 inches. It goes into a check valve. See the direction, flow going upwards, and then I reduced it to 1.25 inches so I could fit it in my hose. Here's the trigger. Like I said, it turns on at 7.5 and shuts off at 3. Now, I have 7 inches of space to work with. So this trigger, if I let it turn on at 7.5 inches, I'm going to have water in the house. So what I would like to do, and what I would have done if I needed to use it, was put an alligator clip right here, or some kind of heavy-duty clip, so that when the float makes its way up, instead of hitting the top to turn on the pump, I would set it to 1.5 inches lower, and it doesn't take much to turn on the trigger. As you can see, it's nice and easy. And then it would set it off 1.5 inches. Maybe I could set it 2 inches before 7 inches. I could set it to go off at 5 inches, so I have plenty of time to collect the water, and it'll shut off at 3 inches. The pump needs to be submerged to operate it. If you turn it on with no water around, you're gonna burn out your pump. So here's how I would have set it up. The bucket fits the pipe perfectly. The pump perfectly, sorry. What I would do is attach the hose there, place the bucket in the middle, and drain the water away from the house. It's got 2 plugs. One is for the trigger. One goes to the trigger, the other one goes to the motor. I guess once the trigger goes on, it powers the motor and we're good to go. So that's what I had set up. It was just an idea. I didn't get to try it out, but I'm sure it would have worked. And the whole thing cost me, like I said, $289 for the pump, another $20 for the hose. The check valve cost me another $20. So with $340, $320 with factoring the tax and everything, it's over. I had peace of mind during Hurricane Sandy. I didn't return it. I kept it because I figured there'll be another storm that's going to threaten to dump about 7 inches of rain in the area, and if it happens and I need to use it, I have it. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.